And
yeah,
they look so damn good, and for Sentinels, as much as there's not been a lot of tape on them with this comp, it is not a good map right now for them. They have to come out with some miracles, and it has to start here with the pistol round.
They've gone for that double sheriff approach.
And a double fight out through, straight from tiles. Does not work out in their favor. Player disadvantage now.
Munchkin figuring out, how can I go for a lurk against this?
Damage just through the choke point. Genji's still going to get easy access though to that B site, so Plant will be online and inside for them. Second, biding his time, hoping that somebody will just open themselves up, but as the doors drop down, Texture! You gotta be joking!
You're not allowed to do that!
There's no way! Running and gunning inside the cloudburst. Taking like tag, double faced up and out, but just missing a shot.
Are they even going to get out?
I don't know. Detainment
All
on the
three?
Yeah. All three.
All three
Time to hunt.
detained?
It's time to chase. They know it. They can feel it. Texture. Time waits out. Oh my. Barely skirting away. It's going to be a comedic finisher around here, potentially. A punishment in sight. There's still time here for Sentinels to make a play towards this one, but secondary taken, but the operator again adds another level of difficulty. It's all about how they manage this one as well. That late backstab that might be occurring from Meteor. Is it going to be caught? Zelsis sticking out onto the fuse, half already. He's brought that win con, covering for it over the shoulder. Zelsis dropping him.
There is no way
That's ridiculous.
that Sentinels have just won a round where all three of the retakers got detained. There is no way that I just watched that. There's no chance. I must have got something wrong. Surely that was John Cutie's ultimate.
Timing off of it, only 5 bullets left, but a tap from Sassy as well. It's all so unlikely for him, and he needs to hit the second. Time ticking, forced to stick it, and time not enough on Sen's side.
It's an 8-4 half where Genji on the attack side look absolutely dominant. Trying to stamp their mark early on Ascent here at Champions. Home territory of Seoul, home territory of Ascent.
Genji tucked up to crossfire setup, logs to the corner. Lakia has to do a lot here. It's running and gunning to trade it out, but they weren't expecting, and again Meteor delivers to death blow. And it might just be a round-winning moment. Indeed it is, a 3-piece to finish it. 10-6 Genji. Looking on pace now on those investments. Caron still locks it up here. That's spam. Being offloaded, Texture does manage to at least get 2, but it's even out and it has handed guns over.
Yeah, that's a major win for Sentinels.
Munchkin, there's a drone in his face. It's not being watched. Into the smoke. The awareness is off the charts. He doesn't go for the easy kill, but now he knows that TenZ is lurking. Not long for the world. But again, another high game IQ moment from Munchkin there. He heal traded, but again, reinforcements are there, out through the back of the side. That's TenZ committing! Caron! He dominates the smoke. He will not be stopped. And a paranoia puts TenZ in his place. But the weaponry is not. Plant from Zelsis stuck, committed. Needs to be held out here. Weak players all around. It's all about this first shot that lands. Finally, needs a second one. Dash now active. Doesn't know where he is, and it's wrapped all the way round. Texture! You absolute animal!
He's such an incredible player. Walking back into the backside of C, checking left and right on default. Pulls out his shorty, thinking that he'd killed the healthy player, realizes he's wrong, still has time, even when he guesses the down coming from Garage. How do you, not Garage, coming from, what is that kind of placement, just to make sure that it doesn't get contested?
I mean, Sentinel's going to be pushed all the way up onto site here. They can't actually fall back into the long angle flash. Just about dodge here, second has dropped. This is disjointed here by Sentinels. The aftershock has to get used now. Meteor wrapping behind, and a coordinated attempt. It works to full fruition. Genji, beautiful work.
What value from the lockdown as well.
Yeah.
I can't say that I've really seen too many people popping it.
Texture. Oh, he's trying to play an off angle to get ahead of this util that they might use to clear this, and he is ahead of the phone line. 2 removed. Job just like that, pushing through though. John QT quick to equalize. The 3v3. Into the moment still with 40 seconds left. There is room to breathe. Bit of a pause is called. Cage falls. Alongside the wall, Munchkin was not ready for that. Ferrari Peak in action here.
30 seconds left.
Tap, hoping that the rest of these players are going to come swinging out of the open, and it leaves it once more down to Meteor. 1v3. A miracle round for him on the pistol round, and he did convert, but this one is a little bit more, at least tougher to chew through, isn't it? Contact's caught by John, and he will deliver them the round.
2 huge kills there from Sentinels. One from John, the other from Zekken, both in B main. And I think those are the 2 that really turned that in favor of SEN. After Texture got a double kill, most of the time I think that should be Raps.
Yeah.
And yet, really strong, quick aim coming out from John.
Face after shock, narrowly avoided. Flick of the wrist, dodges the flash. Still, the reinforcements are here. This is the danger zone for Sentinels. You're walking straight into the maw, and it's only firepower. They're going to be able to bail yourself out. Texture can only do so much with that Sheriff in hand, and the plan has to be stuck down. Bullet spraying and praying. Oh.
3rd best team when it comes to pistols at Champions, but they're amazing at converting bonuses. So assuming that they win this round, which Meteor is under quite a bit of pressure here.
Quite a lot, actually, overwhelming. Damage is being done to them, but it's been flooded in.
And should be all good.
And it should be, yeah. Sealed up here. Spikes drop down. Zeltis, not much. Leaves it just down to Meteor. 1v3 here for our pistol. Can he do it? First obstacle removed. Plenty more where that came from, though. Revealed up just in the last few minutes. Reloads off. Turret up. Catches one of the contacts, but Sentinel's not willing to give them too much of a fight here. Sassy's so wide out into the open. 14 HP. Turret still up. Tens us to break this one. The single shot. Do it! Meteor delivers it.
Well, there's a reason that this guy was the MVP for Shanghai. What a way to start things out. I was all ready to sell how well.
He's a beast right now this entire year.
He really has been.
Deep flash, fault line onto Texture, but there's plenty more util where that came from. Buckets of it. Paranoia for a paranoia, just pushes them back and away. Sentinels be lucky to get anything. Still, Charon, drop towards the back. Texture, phantom play! And after 4 beasts, ace stolen away.
Another ace!
Gotta film for him, man. You gotta film for him. Famoli at their feet as well. They are separating these players, picking them apart. Nobody is allowed to anger this site. To set up and execute, the pit drop down, man. And Tenz's got to make a play. He's already found it, whipping it around. Meteor, rifle in hand, leaving it to the 2. And only the Blade Storm. A rifle for John QT. They're going to need to be handed a couple of easy kills, but Meteor will not give them anything at all. A 4K to finish up the map. They saw Genji instead now moving over towards the B site. Flash overhead, no connection there. Charon will stick this one, and the gamble stack of Sentinels does not work out.
They got Viper Orb onto the plant. No Snakebite to work with, but double Nano Swarms as long as Meteor stays alive.
And everybody's looking all over the place here. Still Sassy's way ahead of the rest of his team, looking to try and trade this one. Oh, Lakia is right there behind him. All the avenues watched, and everybody falls once more. So Genji, it's flawless.
The Viper Wall is really disguising it. Zekken almost caught contact, and Munchkin's lurked his way up again. I'm not sure which one's even going to be the game changer here, A or C.
Oh, Ten's going for the peak as well as Barrels. Pointing out, he's trying to bait a shot out. There's no way. There's absolutely no way Munchkin can be blessed like this. Once more! He's working magic over towards the A site. We're watching a bloody repeat. Concatenated out and over the top as well. It's down to Tens to hold it, locking it down. In through the back, the reset is magnanimous. This guy will not be stopped. He denies any attempt to take that A site.
Shadows traveling.
Genji left scrambling. They should have had that. A dash into sight, an amazing flash from Zelsis to actually push them back just a moment. And Tens recovers after immediately being blinded in the midst of that exec. It's left on the...
Spots it. They're wondering if this is potentially fake pressure. Tens overstaying it, just about escaping. 50 HP though, and now it's being fully committed. Famoli at their feet as well. They are separating these players, picking them apart. Nobody is allowed to anger this site. To set up and execute, the pit drop down, man. And Tens has got to make a play. He's already found it, whipping it around. Meteor, rifle in hand, leaving it to the 2. And only the Blade Storm. A rifle for John QT. They're going to need to be handed a couple of easy kills, but Meteor will not give them anything at all. A 4K to finish up the map.
Watching. And that means they've got 3 rifles for the bonus too. I mean, take a look at these shots. Gravnet comes out.
Listen, dude, I mean, come on. I know it's against an eco, but still, as a Gravnet, he's locked down in place.
Yeah.
He's ice cold. Smiling. Oh my God.
He's had 12 4Ks since his last ace. Look at him. This one should have been it.
It should have been it. It
should have finally ended. He's so fun.